My name is Tan Jing Shen and I'm from 1011D10A Group 4. So let me to introduce our topics. So our topic is cyberbullying. So what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is a form of bullying that takes place online or through digital communication platforms, like use digital devices such as smartphone, computer, tablets, and so on. And in these generations, almost everyone has their own digital device. So everyone has freedom of speech on internet, and they can express their own emotions and opinions on internet. And this is the reason will lead to increase the chance of cyberbullying. So cyberbullying normally occurs on social media, messaging apps, gaming platforms, forums, or any other space where people interact online. So cyberbullying also involves the use of technology to harass, intimidate, embarrass, or harm other persons. The next is types of cyberbullying. So the first one is harassment. Harassment is repeatedly sending offensive, hurtful, or threatening message. And the second one is hate speech. Hate speech is targeting someone with derogatory language based on their race, religion, gender, sexual orientations, or other attributes. Like someone will comment to another person like you are ugly, you are stupid, disgusting, annoying, like that. So the next is shaming. Shaming is publicly humiliating someone online through memes, photos, or edited videos. So why cyberbullying is relevant in today's digital age? Number one is the reason is increased internet and social media use. Like social media platforms, messaging apps, and gaming communities have become central to communications, and it will provide avenues for both positive interaction with issues, including cyberbullying. So number two is anonymity and pseudonymity. Online anonymity allows individuals to harass or bully others without immediate consequences. So number three is all-day accessibility. Cyberbullying will occur anytime and anyways, making it harder for victims to find relief. And the next, number four, is broad audience. The content shared online can go viral, spreading harmful message, rumors, or image to a large audience in seconds. Number five is targeting vulnerable groups. Marginalized groups, including minorities and people with disabilities, are particularly at risk, as online platforms can expose them to hate speech and targeted harassment. So thank you. This is from my part.
Hello guys, my name is Tizue. Today I'm going to present a local news since 2022 about mother of three dead after receiving hateful comments on her TikTok account. Shashikala Nadaraja was 44 years old and her TikTok account with over 32,400 followers. Her first post on TikTok was published on 23 March and the TikTok account has accumulated more than since then. It is understood that Shashikala often shares videos of her luxury handbags and tips on how to take care of them. She was also vocal about topics concerning sexual harassment and homeschooling. Rose Veronica, also a TikTok user, claimed that Shashikala's death was due to cyberbullying. Rose was seen crying in the video while she relayed the tragic news to her 70,000 followers. At the time of writing, many netizens have flocked to her TikTok account to express their condolences. Shashikala often responds to netizen comments, many of them mocking the way she pronounced a brand name and accusing her of being a show-off with her handbag she had. But people to support her stand, the last few videos she posted were about comments she responded to, also question how she could shed light on certain issues and main issues. One comment even asked her to propose of posting video of herself dancing at home while body shaming her at the same time. Many supportive followers urged Shashikala to ignore such hateful comments, but she once said in a response that it was part of her individuality to speak out against them, as she did not like people talking ill about her. And this is the hateful comments. Now I'm going to share about the ethical issues. First is harassment. The ethical issues that involved in this news is harassment. This is due to Shashikala often share videos of her luxury bags and vocal about topics concerning sexual harassment and homeschooling. The public thought that she was showing off herself and her behavior was not elegant and made several comments about her. One comment even asked her to propose and posting video of herself dancing at home while body shaming at the same time. Therefore, when the victim read all the negative comments, she felt uncomfortable and stressed, so resulting in death. Second is privacy. Shashikala's TikTok account, which was publicly accessible, allowed her to engage with a wide audience, but it also exposed her to criticism. This raises ethical questions about the balance between an individual's right to privacy on social media. While social media gives people the opportunity to express themselves, it also invites unwanted attention, including criticism, which can affect personal well-being. Last is social issues. The social issues that can be brought is psychological effect. Cyberbullying can lead to several psychological effects, including anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Victims may suffer long-term emotional distress, as the harm from online harassment often feel relentless and pervasive. Next is physical effect. Cyberbullying can lead to several physical issues, including headache, eating disorder, sleeping problem, or result in death.
Hello everyone, I am Sikai. Today I want to talk about a sad story that highlights the serious impact of cyberbullying. This story happened at a well-known private school in Chicago called the Latin School. A 15-year-old boy named Nate Bronston tragically lost his life because of cyberbullying. Nate was a bright and funny teenager with a lot of potential, but intense bullying at school pushed him to a breaking point. Nate was bullied through Snapchat and text messages, without even telling him to harm himself. What might seem like small word to some can deeply hurt a sensitive teenager. A month before his death, Nate told the school dean about the bullying, but the school didn't take action or tell his parents. Nate's parents, unaware of what he was going through, were heartbroken when they lost him. In Illinois, schools are required by law to tell parents about bullying, but this didn't happen for Nate. His parents believed that if they had known earlier, they could have helped and saved him. Cyberbullying is different from face-to-face bullying. It spreads quickly on social media and can cross serious emotional pain. Next story is a powerful reminder of how dangerous online bullying can be. Okay, let's go in ethical and social issues. The first ethical issue is people using anonymity to avoid responsibility. They think they won't be crossed, so they engage in unethical behaviors. This shows a lack of accountability and basic moral values. The second ethical issue is abusing power in online spaces. They misuse platforms like social media or group chat to target and isolate others. These unfair behaviors not only harms the online environment but also shows a direct gap for ethical principles. So let's discuss the social issue for cyberbullying. First, hidden and persistent. It is hard to detect, so it can continue for a long time and cause serious harm to victims. Bullying can attack at any time through social media or messages, and the fast spread for information make the impact even worse. And anonymity and lack of accountability make cyberbullying. Many bullies hide behind fake identities, allowing them to act recklessly without facing consequences. This lack of accountability makes the issue even harder to solve. That's all from me. Now, I will hand it over to Wilhelm for the next part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Yu Hanks. I would like to talk about the impacts of cyberbullying based on the local news and international news that my friends presented before, which is Ziwei and Zekai. I have summarized three ethical issues based on those news. First, vulnerability is abused and assaulted. Cyberbullies utilize body shamings, mockings, or sexist comments to harass those they target. Based on those news, net encounter consistent cyberbullying, including comments that request self-harm, while Shashikala receives severe criticisms for her appearance and substance. Ignorance for empathy, respect, and the harm accomplished to others is the ethical failure. Next, anonymities and lacks of accountabilities. Cyberbullies applications anonymities to stay out of accountabilities, consequently rendering this challenging to hold them responsible. This allows reckless conduct. Third, neglect by institution. Despite being aware of the bullying, next school did not think. This carelessness shows that authorities do not have ethical duty to ensure that people of all ages are risk-free. Next, I have concluded 4 social issues, which is normalizing harmful behaviors. As the result, cyberbullying has been so typical. It normalizes online harassment, leading to it more complex for figuring out and cope against. In instances where such behavior is trivialized, victims like Shashikala's and Nets undergo tragedy. Second, tenacity and scope. The worldwide growth of social media play a role in the prevalence of cyberbullying. Bullies can strike at any time and nasty content spread rapidly, allowing their injuries to be even more chronic. Third, impact on mental and physical health. Shashikala and Nets experience psychological issues such as anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts, along with physical problems like insomnia and eating disorders. Last, erosion in credibility with cyberspace. Since cyberbullying is so prevalent, individuals overlook trust towards communication platforms and categories that minimize securities and unities. That's all for my part.
Hi, I'm Shekafa, and I'm going to make a conclusion for our presentation. So for our presentation, we have covered about ethical issues and social issues. So for ethical issues, we have harassment, which is interfere others, privacy violation, and avoid accountability by remaining anonymous, and misusing authority in virtual environments, which is like abusing power to do something bad on others online, like cyberbullying. And social issues, we have hard to detect and persistence, since it is anonymous, hidden identities, and lack of answerability because lack of the effective system to hold them accountable for their action. And also physical effects like headaches and sleep disturbances, as well as the psychological effects like suicidal thoughts, anxiety, depression, low self-esteem and self-worth, and also they will like feeling like inferior to talk to others and low self-confidence. So the cyberbullying would definitely bring some negative impacts to the victim, like physical and mental health, like as mentioned just now, the physical effects and psychological effects. And the second one is loss of trust. Widespread of prevalences of cyberbullying reduces trust in digital platform, which making the users to feel like unsafe to use the platform. And the third one is the reduction in security. The cyberbullying diminishes the sense of security on online platforms, leading a loss of unity and the social cohesion. And fourth one is trivialization or normalization of harm. The cyberbullying has become so common that it is often like trivial issue, and so it making it like difficult to address. And the unrestrained behavior, the lack of accountability due to the anonymity of the cyberbullies, allow them to act recklessly, knowing because they know like they don't have to be fully responsible to that, and less likely to face consequences. So for the next part, we are going to discussing about it, precautions, and unfortunately, if we really become the victim of the cyberbullying, what should we do to handle the issue? So let's move on. So the first is the parents' role. The parents should model positive online behavior, like demonstrating respectful and responsible conduct. Besides, they should also take immediate action, which means that if the parents suspect their child is being cyberbullied by someone or they are engaging in cyberbullying, so they should take action immediately, maybe by open communication for a better way. So the second is social media platform rules. So the platforms, social media like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram should implement and enforce strict community guidelines against cyberbullying. Besides, they should also set a clear rules and consequences for those who engage in cyberbullying. So the third one is set boundaries and privacy controls. The users should always ensure their social media account or their online profiles always have the highest privacy settings. And they may also limit to view posts, private messages, and comment, which is only selected person can look on their posts and comment and private messages to them. And the fourth is document and report. So for the victim of cyberbullying, they should be calm when they are being cyberbullied, so they need to keep the records as evidence. And they should block and report cyberbullying on the platform, since normally the platform has a mechanism like for the abusive behavior. So the last one is talk to someone trusted. So if the victim feel like overwhelming, it should he or she should talk to someone they trusted about what have they experienced, and they shouldn't feel hesitate to reach out for help. And they may also sharing their feelings with the person, and it can also help the victim to feel less isolated, and also can gain some emotional support. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.